Many people over many years have tried to understand why this galaxy far, far away has held such an important place in our hearts.
On a Blore on Mandalore special, we're going to be doing a deep dive into a Disney Plus exclusive Star Wars Biomes. Let me take you on a journey through something that has shaped the imagination of generations before and generations to come. Play the tape. The scenery of Star Wars. Now, why am I so small? Am I? I'm in a TV. Okay. I got this. It's better. By the power of editing, we've fixed this problem, guys. I'll see you next episode. Have a good... No, welcome back to a brand new episode of Blore on Mandalore. Guys, I am so keen for this one. Genuinely, I can't tell you how much I've wanted to sit in this chair and yapple to my sweet little apples and just talk about some of the most beautiful content that Disney has ever put out. Now, this is not going to be the sequels. Before you turn it all off, I'm talking about a Disney Plus exclusive Star Wars Biomes. Guys, gorgeous Star Wars. Okay? Gorgeous. It's basically like they take you through a speeder or a ship, whatever, depending on the planet. And they'll take you through the landscape. And you get to see what it's like being on that planet, kind of going through some iconic locations of each place. It's just the beautiful biomes of Star Wars. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different. This one, I actually encourage you. Put your phone down if you're watching it on your phone. Maybe if it's on your computer and you got a TV in the background, chuck on Star Wars Biomes, because I've worked this around so that when I start speaking, you can actually play through the whole episode of Star Wars Biomes and you'll have it narrated by yours truly. No, look, if you don't want to do it, that's okay. If you want to just hear me yapple, that's perfectly fine. I've written a speech. It's taken me some time. But I've written a speech for every landscape. So before you go, Jeremy, why are you talking like you're a narrator voice? Well, I kind of want to be. I kind of want to be in this one. Think of me as your fairly odd parent. Yeah? I am Jeremy in the Matrix right now. Now, I know you're probably thinking, did you write that all down? That's so crazy. You're so skilled with a pen. You're definitely not using your phone with pegs clipped at the bottom to make it seem like you're using a book. That would be wild. That'd be cuckoo coconut crazy pants, you little vanilla paste. Yeah, I know. That'd be crazy. I would never do that to you guys. I mean, I would reward the ingenuity for it being there because that's like really cool and really smart. Like, wow. But guys, you know what? Let's get into it. Let me put on my soothing voice. I'm not going to do that. But put it on in the background, Star Wars Biomes. Let's just go through a little bit of a journey together through some of the most iconic landscapes in Star Wars. Today we journey into one of the most iconic places of the Star Wars universe, the frozen planet of Hoth. At first glance, Hoth might just seem like a snowy wasteland, but its scenery plays a crucial role in the story. First, consider the Rebel Alliance. Their base on Hoth is one of the harshest environments imaginable. The freezing temperatures and constant snowstorms show us just how determined and tough the rebels are. They've chosen this remote, challenging place to hide from the Empire, which really highlights the danger and urgency of their fight. Hoth's landscape also symbolizes the rebels' struggle. The desolation and isolation of the planet mirror their fight against the powerful galactic empire. In this vast, empty expanse of ice and snow, the rebels' small presence represents hope, standing against the cold, overwhelming darkness of the empire. This stark contrast underscores their bravery and resilience. But moreover, the unique terrain of Hoth sets the stage for one of the most memorable battles in Star Wars, the Battle of Hoth. With its towering AT-AT walkers and swift snowspeeders, it's made even more exciting by the planet's icy landscape. The blinding white snow and jagged ice create a dramatic and visually stunning battlefield. The rebels use the natural features of Hoth to their advantage, showcasing their ingenuity and courage. Hoth's scenery also sparks a sense of wonder. The planet's stark beauty with its sparkling ice caves and sweeping glaciers captures our imagination and transports us to a world that feels both alien and mesmerizing. This deepens our connection to the Star Wars universe, showing us its incredible diversity and richness. Hoth's dramatic and harsh scenery is far more than just a backdrop for the Star Wars saga. It enriches the story, symbolizes themes of struggle and hope, provides a captivating stage for unforgettable moments. Hoth reminds us that in the vast galaxy of Star Wars, every location has a story to tell, and every landscape has the power to inspire. Now we journey to the desert planet of Tatooine. Similar to Hoth, on the outside, Tatooine might just seem like a barren wasteland, but its scenery plays a crucial role in the majority of Star Wars films and TV shows. First, consider the humble beginnings of some of our most beloved characters, Luke and Anakin Skywalker. They both start their journey here on Tatooine. The vast deserts and twin suns of this remote planet symbolize their initial isolation and simplicity of their early lives. Tatooine's harsh, unyielding environment reflects challenges they must overcome and fulfill their destinies. Tatooine's landscape also represents the idea of hidden potential. Amidst the sand dunes and rocky canyons lie secrets waiting to be discovered. It's on this seemingly desolate planet that Luke finds his calling, and he starts his journey to become a Jedi. The scenery reminds us that greatness can emerge from some of the most unlikely places, like Blora and Mandalore. Moreover, Tatooine's unique terrain sets the stage for some of the most memorable moments in Star Wars. From the bustling streets of Mos Eisley to the dangerous lair of Jabba the Hutt, Tatooine is a place of adventure and intrigue. The harsh deserts and remote locations create a sense of danger and excitement, highlighting the resilience and resourcefulness of those who live there. Tatooine's scenery also invokes a sense of wonder. The planet's twin suns setting over the endless dunes is one of the most iconic images in cinema, capturing the imagination and inspiring a sense of adventure. This simple yet stunning visual connects us to the vastness and mystery of the Star Wars universe. But Tatooine's dramatic and rugged scenery is far more than just a backdrop for the Star Wars saga. It enriches the story, symbolizes themes of isolation and hidden potential, and provides a captivating stage for unforgettable moments. Tatooine is a stark reminder that in the galaxy far, far away, every location has a story to tell, and every landscape has the power to inspire. But we journey to a lesser known yet captivating location in the Star Wars universe, the tranquil planet of Sorgan. Featured in the first season of The Mandalorian, and unlike the bustling metropolises and harsh terrains of other Star Wars worlds, Sorgan offers a different kind of beauty and significance. First, consider the peaceful and serene atmosphere of Sorgan. Nestled amidst lush forests and tranquil waters, this planet provides refuge from the chaos and conflict that often define Star Wars. The idyllic scenery serves as a haven for those seeking respite from the struggles of their daily lives, including our enigmatic protagonist, the Mandalorian. Sorgan's landscape also symbolizes the theme of redemption and second chances. It's on this remote planet that the Mandalorians encounter a group of peaceful villagers, living simple lives in harmony with nature. Their existence embodies a sense of hope and renewal, offering the Mandalorian a chance to reconnect with his humanity and find purpose beyond his solitary quest of returning Grogu to his people. Moreover, Sorgan's unique terrain sets the stage for some of the most memorable chapters in the Mandalorian's journey. The dense forests and quaint villages provide a stark contrast to the harsh worlds he has previously traversed. The Mandalorian's interactions with the villagers and his decision to defend them from the danger highlight the evolving character and his growing sense of responsibility towards others. Sorgan's scenery also evokes a sense of nostalgia and familiarity. The rustic villages and rugged landscapes harken back to classic westerns, adding depth and texture to the Star Wars universe. This blend of familiar tropes and otherworldly elements creates a compelling and immersive experience for viewers. Sorgan's peaceful and picturesque scenery offers a refreshing departure from the traditional settings of the Star Wars saga. It enriches the story, symbolizes themes of redemption and renewal, and provides a captivating backdrop for the Mandalorian's adventures. Sorgan reminds us that in a galaxy far, far away, there are always new worlds to explore and new stories to discover. On to one of the most striking locations in the Star Wars universe, the salt-covered planet of Crate. This unique world with its white salt flats and rich red minerals underneath offers scenery that's both beautiful and powerful. At first glance, Crate might look like a frozen wasteland, but instead of ice, it's actually covered with a layer of salt. When you walk across the surface, the white salt crunches underfoot, revealing the vivid red soil beneath. This dramatic contrast between white and red gives Crate its distinctive look, making it one of the most visually stunning planets in the Star Wars galaxy. Crate's scenery isn't just about the looks. The planet's landscape plays a key role in the story of the Star Wars saga. The red minerals that lie beneath the salt surface symbolize underlying tension and conflict. This is where the Resistance makes their last stand against the First Order. The stark, open plains of Crate create a sense of vulnerability and desperation, highlighting the high stakes of this epic battle. During the Battle of Crate, the visual contrast of the white salt and red soil becomes even more striking. As speeders and walkers move across the surface, they leave trails of red, almost like blood, in their wake. This imagery powerfully symbolizes the sacrifices and intensity of the fight. It shows us that beneath the surface of any struggle, there is always a deeper, often hidden reality. Beyond its dramatic role in the story, Crate's unique scenery captures our imagination. The endless white plains, broken by the occasional crystal formation, create a sense of wonder and otherworldliness. It's a reminder that in the vast and varied landscapes that make up the Star Wars universe, each with its own story to tell. Crate's striking and symbolic scenery is far more than just a backdrop for the Star Wars saga. It enriches the narrative, symbolizes deeper themes of conflict and sacrifices, and provides a visually stunning setting that captures our imagination. Crate reminds us of the importance of visual imagery within the galaxy far, far away, and how powerful it can be to guide our protagonist's development. Now let's journey to one of the most haunting and evocative locations in the Star Wars universe, the volcanic planet of Mustafar. Unlike the serene beauty of Sorgan or the harsh deserts of Tatooine, Mustafar offers a landscape of fiery turmoil and dark symbolism. First, consider the ominous and foreboding atmosphere of Mustafar. The planet's molten rivers and smoking vents paint a picture of a world consumed by the fires of its own creation. The intense heat and constant eruptions create an environment of danger and instability, reflecting on the inner turmoil and conflict that define Mustafar's history. Mustafar's landscape serves as a potent symbol of destruction and redemption. It's on this infernal world that Anakin Skywalker, consumed by darkness and manipulated by the Sith, meets his tragic fate and becomes Darth Vader. The fiery landscape of Mustafar mirrors Anakin's descent into darkness and devastating consequences of his choices. Moreover, Mustafar's unique terrain sets the stage for some of the most intense and emotionally charged moments in Star Wars. The climactic duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi, set against the backdrop of Mustafar's volcanic landscape, is a visual and emotional tour de force. The swirling lava and crumbling platform adds a sense of urgency and peril to their confrontation, underscoring the magnitude of their conflict. Mustafar's scenery also invokes a sense of dread and awe. The planet's fiery vistas and towering geysers create a surreal and otherworldly landscape, capturing the imagination and leaving a lasting impression on viewers. This blend of beauty and terror makes Mustafar a truly unforgettable location in the Star Wars saga. Mustafar's volatile and menacing scenery is far more than just a backdrop of the Star Wars story. It is a powerful symbol of darkness and redemption, a stage for epic confrontations and emotional reckonings. Mustafar reminds us that in a vast galaxy of Star Wars, even the most inhospitable worlds hold deep meaning and significance. As we finish up our journey, let's take a trip to one of the most mystical and serene locations in the Star Wars universe, the remote planet of HOTH. Unlike the fiery chaos of Mustafar or the bustling streets of Coruscant, HOTH offers a tranquil and ancient landscape steeped in mystery and wisdom. First, let's consider the peaceful and pristine beauty of HOTH. The planet's rugged cliffs, lush greenery, and endless seas create a sense of tranquility and isolation. Here, amidst the crashing waves and whispering winds, lies the first Jedi Temple, a place of profound significance and spiritual importance. HOTH's landscape symbolizes the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment. It's on this secluded world that Luke Skywalker, the last Jedi, seeks refuge and redemption. The ancient ruins and sacred sites of HOTH represent a connection to the ancient Jedi Order and the wisdom of the past. For Luke, HOTH is not just a place of exile, but a sanctuary where he can reflect on his failures and rediscover his purpose. Moreover, HOTH's unique terrain sets the stage for some of the most introspective and spiritually resonant moments in Star Wars. The island's rugged cliffs and windswept plains provide a backdrop for Luke's meditation and training, as he grapples with the weight of his legacy and the mysteries of the Force. The island's natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere create a sense of reverence and awe, underscoring the sacredness of this ancient place. HOTH's scenery also evokes a sense of wonder and exploration. The planet's hidden caves and ancient ruins hold secrets waiting to be discovered, inviting us to embark on a journey of discovery and self-discovery alongside our heroes. This sense of adventure and curiosity adds depth and richness to the Star Wars universe, reminding us that there are always new worlds to explore and truths to uncover. HOTH's mystical and serene scenery is more than just a backdrop for the Star Wars story. It's a symbol of wisdom and enlightenment, a sanctuary for reflection and growth. HOTH reminds us that in the vast galaxy of Star Wars, the journey towards self-discovery and inner peace is just as important as the battles fought and the destinies fulfilled. These worlds, Hoth, Tatooine, Sorgan, Crate, Mustafar, and HOTH, each offer a unique and captivating scenery that enriches the Star Wars saga. From the frozen expanses of Hoth to the fiery depths of Mustafar, these landscapes are far more than just backdrops. They are symbols of resilience, redemption, and adventure. As we continue to explore the vast galaxy of Star Wars, let us remember that every location has a story to tell, and every landscape has the power to inspire. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. This episode has been super close to my heart because it's something that has allowed me to grow more as a channel, to be able to do more creatively and to use my imagination. So before that dickhead of an editor puts me back into that TV, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for just listening along. If you've listened this far, I really appreciate you. I hope maybe you learned some more. Maybe you start to think about things just a little bit differently. I'm going to go into more of this. This is going to be what I call a docu-series. A docu-series where we just go through Star Wars, the sights, the sounds, the scenery. It could be the character development, no matter what. We, together, are going to figure out the DNA of Star Wars. And we will have it here on Blore on Mandalore. All right, chuck me back in the TV. Now, that was probably the most comprehensive study that you have ever seen in your life. But guys, it doesn't end there. So what I've done is, on Monday, Tuesdays, I put out a fan segment. Now, the fan segment this week was, I wanted people to respond and say, what scenery, what landscape, planet, whatever, in Star Wars sparked your imagination. Now, I've got them written down. Because I'm using my phone for other things. I feel like I'm in 1888. So, from the Ray side, she said, HOTH. HOTH is a beautiful planet. I completely get you. We just had it up there. Look, completely on your side with that one. Fair enough. Next one, Ashton Sharrett. Now, Ashton has one of the coolest, most unique, seriously unique channels that I have ever seen. He basically breaks down music like a genius. Now, he said, Coruscant! Now, he put it all in caps, so I felt like I had to yell it, but I also do have roommates who are trying to sleep. Coruscant is gorgeous. I'm not really that much of a city kind of guy. I don't like the hustle and bustle. You know, I don't think buildings are that beautiful. But you know what? If that's what it is for you, I'm glad. It is. It's super diverse. It's gorgeous. It really is. It's like a mega structure. Thank you for reacting. Star Wars Nerd 00 said, Naboo or Mustafar? Hey, we saw Mustafar. Both are beautiful planets with a huge history tied to them with Anakin. Could not agree more. Naboo is easily the most beautiful planet. I have no idea why it wasn't in there. Naboo's gorgeous. It was filmed in Italy. It was actually in one of the most beautiful wedding venues. Hopefully one day, Tia Galanos, please respond. I will get married there. But thanks, dude. He's like a mega fan. I appreciate you so much. I see you. I see you around the place. Tales of Peridia. That's a little offshoot channel from Star Wars Nerd 00. He's actually going and he's doubling down on Blore and Mandalore. He said, Coruscant or Endor? Coruscant, you're in there with Ashton. Love it. Absolutely love it. Endor, that's my jam. I don't know why that wasn't in there. I would have gotten rid of HOTH and I would have put in Endor. Endor was filmed in the Redwoods and just the most gorgeous trees. Completely takes you out of reality. Like scale-wise, ridiculously large. Makes you feel like an ant. And then finally, from the boys at Beyond the Dune Sea, love you so much, guys. Seriously, I say it every single episode, but I love you. Might be cheating, but the architecture of the Death Star and the ship's interiors. Now, this is not... I put ships there because I meant Star Wars ships, not the Death Star being a ship itself, because that's no moon. Look, he did add on there Chef's Kiss, and I'm going to agree that it is hands down one of the most impactful pieces of architecture in today's pop culture. So many sci-fi movies and sci-fi themed parks and resorts and whatever have been designed off of similar things to the Death Star. Look, massive fan of you guys at Beyond the Dune Sea. Thank you so much for responding all the time. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching along and honestly, joining along for the ride. I'm going to go continue watching some TV. There's that guy, he's got a couple of really good videos. I'd recommend watching it. But I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, fellow peoples.